Guys, welcome back to Reviews and Wheels. I am Saucy Wolf as always, and today you're joining me inside another compact SUV. As mentioned in the Renault Cargo review, this is one of the competitions that was stated. So today we're inside the Nissan Magnite 1 liter Acenta Plus CVT. So for those of you guys who don't know what CVT stands for, CVT actually stands for continuously variable transmission. Yes, I also didn't know what it meant. I had to Google it, So this is actually my first time in a CVT gearbox, and I must say it was quite different, different things, different year, different month, new week, new goals, etc, etc. So that's my first time in a CVT gearbox, and it was quite different. So quick facts about this car, the Nissan Magnite. It's a 1 liter turbocharged at a 74 kilowatts and 152 newton meters of torque, right? 3-cylinder as well, and I am in the top of the range, so it is an automatic. First time getting an automatic car on test. Anyways, a lot of you guys have been asking me what is the difference between the Renault Cargo and the Nissan Magnite, and I must say I will do a comparison video next week and drop it so you guys can know the difference between the two. But so far I can tell you that power wise they both have 74 kilowatts, and this car has 152 newton meters of torque and the Cargo has 169 newton meters of torque. Both 3-cylinder, both 1 liter turbocharged, and they're both compact SUVs, you understand? So now, if you're new to the channel, please do like, subscribe, comment and share, because the more you guys do that is the more we get these cars and give you guys reviews. So yes, please do that. And heading into the theoretics of the review, I'm going to start with competition, right? Competition, obviously we have the Renault Cargo, we have Toyota Urban Cruiser, we have the Suzuki Vitara Brezza, and many more, but those are the top 3 that are in competition with this current car, right? So now I'm going to compare the two in a different video, as I said. So I'm going to start with the exterior of the car. First things first, the color. It is vivid blue and storm white, so it's a two-toned car, just like the Renault Cargo. But like this one, the storm white are the electric windows on the side, left and right, and the top as well. So vivid blue and white on top, and the mirrors as well. Okay, so now I'm gonna head into the front. So the front has this very beautiful bold grille. It gives an aggressive look to the car, right? And it has signature LED headlights, daytime running headlight. So even now, so stunning. Oh my word, when you approach a traffic circle or even robots from a far distance, you'd ask yourself, what kind of a car is that? And people think that it's actually a Haval, whereas it's not. When you actually get closer to the car, it is a Nissan, and people are actually quite impressed with what Nissan did with the front of the car, you understand? So from the side, it's a compact SUV, so it's a bit small but has a bit of bulkiness, right? So we're running on 16-inch alloy wheels, right? And it has the aerodynamic spoiler, which is also white, storm white, like as I explained earlier on. So it has 16-inch and it gives a smooth ride. It's not, so there isn't really much road noise in here as there is in the Renault Cargo. So anyways, heading into the rear of the vehicle. The rear of the vehicle is quite unique. It has this, it's written Magnite like really big, so you can actually see that it's a Magnite. I love what they did with the rear design. It's quite unique. I like it, and I must say it's not too bad. It's not ugly or anything. It's actually quite cute. It's a cute car, you understand? So now heading into the interior of the car, right? First of all, keyless entry. Here's the key. Cute, compact, and you can just put it in your pocket anyway. But yeah, and it has a push to start, and when you stop, you push. So now heading to the steering wheel, right? Steering wheel that has controls on the left and on the right. So the left is for the infotainment system. So volume up, volume down, source, mode, calling, ending a call. That is the left hand side infotainment system. Got it. The right hand side is for the 7-inch instrument cluster, and it is digital. so it's quite, you know, it's beautiful. So there's controls for the dimming of the instrument cluster, fuel economy, fuel history, tire pressure, which one is low, which one is high, which one is not, how much kilometers you're averaging, etc. And yeah, that is that. This car also has cruise control. It has cruise control. You can just push the button towards the doorknob, and yeah, it has cruise control. So it has plus, minus, and cancelling of the cruise control, right? So that is the steering wheel, right? So now heading into the infotainment system. The infotainment system is an 8-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Bluetooth connectivity, you know. So there's a lot of technology in this car. That's what I realized, and that's what I actually like in this car, you know. So in this car there's also wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So once you've connected before, there's no need for you to actually use your charger to actually connect to Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. It's just connected wirelessly. So another thing that I like about the infotainment system, right, is that it has a 360-degree camera, meaning whenever you're just parked, like even now, you can just press it and then you could see like top view of the car and everything, like on the side. And when you press it again, I think, yeah, no, the mirrors are under the electric mirrors, so you can see what's happening on the left hand side of the car to the front of the car as well. So if you're parking, you can just make extra sure that everything is okay and distance wise is all right. So that is the infotainment system. Another thing about the interior, it has automatic climate control. You can just press auto and then you understand. So now it's just going in and out, in and out, in and out. And I actually like this whole automatic climate control thing. It's not like manual where you have to like turn knobs and etc, etc. So that is the air conditioning. Another thing that I like about this car, and that it has, that the Kiger did not have, is wireless charging. You can just place your phone here and you press a button and then it charges automatically. So that's pretty cool. And then here there's like a bit of storage space. It has a 12 volt socket and a USB charging kit, right? So with the gears here by the automatic, it's P, R, N, D, and L. I won't lie, I did not know what L meant until I actually went and read everything about this car. And the L actually stands for low. Imagine. So that is like the interior. So now talking about the seats, it has a really cute design, comfortable. Yeah, I actually like how comfortable it is. And then the rear seats are 60/40 folding again, you know. So yeah, standard in most cars, I think. So yeah, it has 60/40 folding. And then here it has this for your drinks and whatever, and here you can just place your phone. So drink 1, drink 2, passenger this side, passenger that side, and yeah, that is all right. So that is like the interior of the car. So now boot space. This boot space is not that big, but it's okay. It's actually 336 liters of space in the boot. So if I compare that with the Kiger, it's so small. It's smaller because the Kiger was 405 liters of space, right? So that is the interior. I think I've covered everything, you know. And okay, how it feels inside, really premium. Only thing that it does not have ambient lighting like the Kiger, even though it was manual. But you know, it had some lighting to make it feel extra premium. But this one feels premium, you know. I like it. So now we're gonna go for a quick drive, and then I'll tell you everything about how the drive feels and the engine capacity, etc. So stay tuned. Welcome back. So now we're on the drive with the Nissan Magnite 1 liter, you know. So first things first, I must say, engine noise is there. You could hear the car, you know. It's hearable, which is it's not a bad thing, I must say. It's actually, well, it falls under a bit of both. It is good and bad. And So it is good and bad, So engine wise, okay, fuel economy. Let me just start with that. Fuel economy in this car, it's really bad. It's really bad. That's what I don't like that. The car was with me for 4 days, right? And I poured petrol on the 4th day since it's been here, and I didn't even do my usual trips. It was just basic in and out, local. Usually I go like Johannesburg, different province, and then it still lasts me until like day 5 or 6. You understand? So with this car, it didn't really last me that long. You get me? So engine capacity is quite good. CVT, I tried driving in eco mode. I don't think that's for a CVT engine. I tried putting sport, so the sport mode is here by the gear. I don't know how that actually works. So I don't know how that works, because in the Kaiga you could feel when a car goes to sport, because it's supposed to feel lighter. You get me? So with the Magnite, it did not feel lighter. It just the same as normal mode. So for me, sport mode in this car is actually quite useless for me. I won't lie to you. I wouldn't recommend driving sport mode in this car. I even eco mode, there's eco coaching, eco trips and whatnot. For me, I wouldn't recommend for a person who to buy this car. It's actually, but they just drive normal D and it'll be okay. So that was the drive with me, right? So let's go into the things that I like about the car and the things that I do not like about the car, right? So things that I like about the car is how it looks from the front, how the infotainment system is. It's really easy to use, I must say. I also like the whole 360-degree camera thing. I like how very, very, what can I say, it's very modern. It's like new age things. So yeah, I like that. I also like the indicators. Oh my word, they are so beautiful. I like the indicators. And then what I don't like is that the engine noise, when putting your foot down, just like now. So I don't like that. So which means in order for you to avoid that, like hearing that noise, you have to blast up your music, and that's not really good. That's not really good. So that's one thing that I don't like. Another thing that I don't like about this car is, okay, I didn't like the fact that it didn't have the infotainment. I mean, not infotainment, my bad, the ambient lighting. I didn't like the fact that it didn't have ambient lighting and all that, because yeah. So I think that's the only thing that I don't like, the noise of the CVT engine, right? That's what I don't. Obviously you guys want to know the pricing of the Nissan Magnite, right? So the pricing of the Nissan Magnite entry level starts at 277,900. That is the entry level, but we are in the top of the range, and so my test unit is priced from 330,900. So it's the Nissan Magnite 1.0 Acenta Plus CVT engine. So it is, it's quite good. So that is the pricing, and per month it is, well, my test unit per month, oh no, it actually starts from 3,899 per month. That is the Nissan Magnite. So that is the end of the review. Now I'm going to get into reviews and wheels. Would you buy this car? Recommend it or consider it, right? So would I buy this car, the exact same model? Yes, I would buy it. I would buy this car. Why? Because it has everything that I love and more. The technology is just, it's insane. It's on another level. I like the technology in this car. I love how the whole instrument cluster, the digital thingy, is. So yes, I would buy it. Would I recommend it? Yes, I'll recommend it to people. And who would I recommend it to? I recommend it to moms. I recommend it to somebody who just got their first job or is trying to upgrade from, let's say, a Kia Picanto, or from an upgrade from a small car to a bigger car. I'd recommend this car. I'd highly recommend this car. So moms with 2 kids, no more than 2 kids, because it's actually quite, it's not that spacious, but it is spacious. So that's who I'd recommend it to, you know. That is who I'd recommend it to. And then I'd also recommend it to, you know, what can I say? Yeah, I recommend it to normal, you know, students, people who just want to get their first car, even though price wise it might not agree, but you know, it's not a train smash. And would I consider it? Interesting. So now that is really interesting. Consideration. But well, because of the whole CVT, I wouldn't consider it. I'd buy it, but like considering it compared to its competitors, right? So looks wise, between this urban cruiser and the Renault Kiger, of course this looks wise, the Nissan Magnite ticks all the boxes, it wins. But then comfortability, it does. It's just the noise of the engine is what I haven't driven like that urban cruiser and the Suzuki Vitara, so I wouldn't say I know how those ones feel inside. But from the Kiger and this, I would say it's a tough one. It's a tough one. So yeah, that is the end of our review with the Nissan Magnite. So if you've gotten this far, please do like, share, subscribe and comment, and see you guys next time with another review.